welcome to a special episode of Live Coding Afternoon Tea. I'm Travis Tolson, Senior Developer Advocate at ServiceNow, and this week we are celebrating all of you in the ServiceNow community who make learning, collaboration, and skill building possible every day. And today, joining me are some of our ServiceNow MVPs, folks who have been recognized for their generosity in sharing their time, knowledge, and insights with all of us. So today I've got Atul and Anders with us. Thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank you.
So
Thanks.
before we get started, let's go ahead and go around so each of you can introduce yourselves and tell us a bit about your ServiceNow journey. So let's start with Atul.
Okay. So hi everyone. I think it's good evening for almost for everybody and might be early morning if anybody joining from India location. My name is Dr. Atul Grover. I'm with ServiceNow ecosystem more than 10 years now and ServiceNow MVP 3 times. I'm a knowledge speaker as well. More than that, I love to share the knowledge and I can see ServiceNow community and the community week is like a magic box for me. You just say this and you get like this. So if you stuck somewhere, you need some guidance, you need some input, you need some feedback as well, either process, technical, anything, come to the community, put your question, and you'll get definitely a lot of answers on this particular part. And now I'm going to be share this session with Travis and Anderson to be do a little bit more on something called Build Agent. Over to you, Anders, now.
How can I follow that, Atul? Amazing. Yeah, so I'm Anders. I've been in the ServiceNow ecosystem for around 11 years, I think. Been an MVP for a couple of years now. Yeah, I'm just really happy that we are now in Community Week, trying to, be as active as I can to contribute back to the community that gave me so much all these years. So I'm looking forward to trying out the Build Agent for the first time, actually. Haven't tried it yet.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much again for joining me, and thank you for all of your contributions in the community. We really appreciate it, everything that you do. So today we're going to try something a little different from usual. Usually, I try to stick with more practical developments on this stream. It's usually the internal tools that we use, and I'm, trying to build out stuff that we're actually using day to day. But today, we're going to use Build Agent. This is going to be my first time as well, so Anders and I are going into this mostly blind. We're going to try and build a Chutes and Ladders game or Snakes and Ladders type game using Build Agent because we're just going to try and have a little bit of fun with this. Now, right before I kick off here, we've already acknowledged that this is Anders' first time. Atul, have you done anything with Build Agent yet?
I will say yes. I tried my hands in the Build Agent and believe me, it is just like this. You just think because in the Build Agent, the main thing is your writing skills. If you write very well, very good, consider your work has been done almost 99%, 1%. You have to be say just yes, approve, and it's done. I'm happy to share that yes, Travis, we are going to be do troubleshooting. We are going to build a little bit more use cases and see are we able to build snake and ladder or not in the Build Agent now.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to hearing some of your expertise and insights as we go through this. Now, of course, to get started, we do have to use ServiceNow IDE currently for Build Agent, is my understanding.
Correct.
So, okay, so we got, okay, I honestly, I was expecting to have to click on something to open up Build Agent. It just opens up right there on the side.
Yeah, I noticed. It's I was checking if I had everything before the stream, and I realized just opening the IDE that it's the right side of the screen that's ready to use.
I just realized that I have to switch to our screen layout.
Yes. Thank you.
There we go. That would help. That would help. And while I'm at it, let's see. If this isn't too distracting, I'm going to throw the music out there as well that we usually run with. There we go. Just a little nice little vibe music. All right.
Yep.
So far I've just opened IDE. I'm going to hit create a workspace, I think.
So might be in the meantime, I have a question here, Travis, that someone asked me that why the workspace need to be create, why it is important, and it's a prime step or the primary step for the build agent.
Say it
Anything
again?
on this particular? So someone asked me that why we need to be create the workspace first. Cannot we use the build agent directly without creating the workspace?
I don't know.
Might we explore together then?
So when I tried to, it was kind of locked out there. Let's actually go back.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get rid of that?
I didn't notice
workspace?
it said in the chat window before you created the workspace that you had to or open or create
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the
Okay.
question is why shouldn't we be able to just write down and create my workspace or something that can do that? But
It does kind of seem that way. We'll have to bring that feedback back to the team. But yeah, I love that you actually read what it was telling you, Anders. I was just like, I can't click on this anyway.
there was some text there.
There was useful information there, and I didn't pay attention to it. All right, so you must create a shoots and ladders game.
Yes.
Atul, you say that you have used Build Agent before. Do you have any like tips or tricks that you have come up with for, writing good prompts for this initial one?
I can say yes, Travis, it is be required because see, build agent is a machine and I consider build agent as a ATF. If you give the build agent the accurate steps, it will help you to be create the application in that matter. So even though
Okay.
you can just write one liner, create shoot and ladder game, but then it will create by its own date, its own mind. But if you say create a shoot and ladder game where this table should be exist, these many fields should be there, it's for the 2 players or the 5 players, then it will take that one. So it means your writing skills are more matter here than your technical skills. And believe me, I am very bad in the writing and I give the spelling mistakes as well. So first it filter out the spelling mistake, give the right prompt, and then it build it for you. Might be you can try as well that. Put the games
Okay.
or section spelling wrong, might be letter spelling wrong, and see, it will work for you.
I'm looking forward to seeing how it allows us to make changes along the way when it comes with suggestions, because that's gonna be a game changer, I think.
Yes.
All right, so let's see. For the data model, we want to track the game session.
Yep.
We need to track
Might be number of players we can track.
within a game session. Need to track the number of players,
Right.
the position of the player on the board, I guess.
Correct.
Now, I'm just going to tell it position. Like, obviously, I know that, like, there's a row and column to it, but I kind of want to be a little ambiguous just to be stubborn with Build Agent.
Yes, and this is what I said, that if you did not give the full information, it will take his own mind and build it for you. And as Edison said, let's stop it here, give the prompt, and then we can add more details if required.
Okay. Whose turn?
Yep. And good point is that there's a no character limit while writing the prompt. It's not like a native you 5,000 characters or the 40 characters you can do. You can put 1,000 lines, a good prompt, it will work for you.
Okay.
Wow, your spellings are all correct. Give some wrong spellings, please.
The players should be ordered to take turns. And it should track which player has the current turn.
Yep.
Do you have
So
to
in the
mention the dice?
Nice.
Yeah, we probably do. I think that would be more of a UI side, though, right? Maybe I don't know. Maybe it should be server side so people can't client side jam it.
It's been a few years since I played this game. Um, but when we test this game out, how do we control the game?
Correct.
One
Yes,
one thing I want to highlight here is Christy says that she does not recommend YOLOing
YOLOing.
that prompt.
Come on.
Might be we can take the other use case as well. And I see that Mahati confirmed and that she tried with the facility management system app and the same thing attempted in the Creator Studio. It was amazing to see everything got created within a seconds. Wow. So it means first use case we already have here, that facility management is there. Let me see if anybody write more thing here. Okay, might be we can ask our friends. I guess Jerry is also there. Jerry, what you have built, you can give your use case here. We can try that as well. And few more people are there. I made a
Yeah, we've
trivia
got a few
game
people
for
out there.
30 people using Build Agent. It was stellar. Thank you so much.
So let's see. Player has the current turn. Dice rolls should be processed server side to prevent cheating.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want cheating.
Create a
One thing I'm thinking now that if Build Agent is here now, and definitely in the knowledge we have a bigger hackathon as well. So might be we can reduce the time in the hackathon just a 1 hour. Go write a prompt, build it, track it, and record it, and done. In a 1 hour hackathon will be completed. Wow.
Let's see if the
I-
game
I-
should.
Yeah. I don't think it's a YOLOing prompt now because you're giving a lot of information to the Build Agent to be build it now.
So am I successful not YOLOing at this point?
Yes, I can say, because if it's a YOLOing, it should be just 2 or maybe 3 lines. That's all.
Oh
I
man.
am a fan of the YOLO method myself, I should say, because it shows you all the mistakes that you
Correct.
can avoid the next time. So, either way, this will be fun to see how it goes.
I can't
Right.
believe I'm actually listening to Christy and Earl's advice for a change. Like usually I aim to misbehave. So let's see. The game should also track the positions of the chutes and the ladders. Should we let Build Agent assume what a chute and ladder is? Should we assume
Yeah.
that it let's
Yeah.
assume it knows.
Soon. But can we direct it? I'm not sure how it's going to draw this. It needs to make something graphical, right? Can we direct it into some graphical direction? Can we say it's like a cartoony board, or is that possible?
Ooh.
Do you think?
Let's see. So you should create a React-based game interface for playing. The game should display a game board. Graphics should be cartoony and fun.
Yeah.
Good.
Should also display dice rolls in a fun way. And we'll just go with that. Let's see, is there...
Let's give some work to the Build Agent now. Please
It
press
should
enter now.
also
Please press
show
enter.
whose turn it is.
Oh, Travis is
Go.
dedicated now.
Okay. All right, we're going. Let's see what it does. And now we wait. I think this is like the hardest part of Build Agent for me, or any of these AIs, is waiting for them to do something. Like, I want to get
Yeah.
up and walk around or something.
I'll help you create a Choose and Ladders game. That's so nice.
It's a fun project that will involve creating tables for the data
Wow.
model, business rules, and server
Can you
logic.
maximize this window as well, please, so that we can read the complete logs?
Oh,
Can
I'm
you
not
change?
zoomed
Can
in
you
on it.
can you
You
swipe?
can
Oh,
you
I
can
am
do
zoomed.
it. You can do it.
So
No, no,
I
you can make it little bit bigger as
Or
well.
can you drag the panel? Is that possible?
let's see.
The line you can you no, it will open the new prompt for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it looks
line,
like-
the line of for the
Divider
the-
actually.
the border divider, yeah, on the left side.
Yes.
Oh, got
See
it.
the magic. See the magic.
Oh my goodness, check that out.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
this is VS Code under the hood. So like that should have been obvious to me. Thank you, Atul.
Yeah,
That's so
and
cool.
you have to be approved now so that it can take a command and create the game for you. So it's checking. Are you sure you want to go it for this one, or might be you put the wrong prompt as well?
I do. Go for
Yeah.
it. Do it, Build Agent.
Following
Do the thing.
dependencies.
And now you can put your coffee in the vending machine and you can just compare with the build agent. Let's see who is the more fastest.
Oh look, it's installing dependencies.
Yes.
All right, so now I'm going to jump over to ServiceNow Studio and I'm going to start building this application by hand and see who wins. It's like a John
long
Henry
is it?
experiment.
Yeah.
Yes. That is what the power of build agent. So I'm a business process consultant. I'm not interested in the code's perspective. I'm more interested in the code, this prompt perspective. So if you want to see the code, just drag the prompt on little bit light side and you can see what's going on. Yep.
I'll create data model, server logic, and React UI.
Yep.
Look at it go. Installing dependencies, clean stack, indent string, IP address, smart buffer. Look at it installing all those Node.js libraries.
Yep.
So those libraries, do we know if they are limited within some scope that will suit ServiceNow, or it's like, oh, we need a library because they want a cartoony interface, so I'll grab some. Does it do everything? Do we know?
I'm not sure how it decides what to pull. I think it may be because I think some of this goes out to Claude, maybe. I think it's the same underlying engine. I think it's using Claude code under the hood or something along those lines from what Earl was saying in the last stream. So it's probably using its knowledge of other similarly implemented Chutes and Ladders games pulled from GitHub, I imagine.
Yes. Yes. Yep. And also one more thing, Travis, might be it's building it. If you go to the native view of ServiceNow, you will find that it already created a scope for you by Chute and Ladder. You can check that as well. So application scope is already ready for you now.
Oh, cool. So it's creating tables, player, create a table
Yep.
to store Chutes and Ladders positions, a script include for the server-side game logic. There's
Oh.
the roll dice. Using the old... Oh, man, this is cool. This is ridiculous. I have no... Like, obviously, we don't know how much of this stuff fully works versus what we have to troubleshoot yet, but... Object literal may only specify known properties. Let me
Yeah,
fix
so
these.
that-
Let me fix
that
these
in there.
diagnostic
Yeah.
issues.
Wow.
It
So
encountered
it
a problem and was...
evaluated something that failed, and it's okay, let's just fix it.
That's crazy. Now it's creating the React-based UI.
Yep.
Essential fields utility.
It's going to work.
Now let's create an HTML entry point, React Bootstrap file, and the main app component. It's still going. Now let me create the CSS styling.
It
All
had
right,
a
we got the Comic
login
Sans.
parameter.
Anders, we got the Comic Sans.
Yay.
It's going for the fun look.
This is already a win, I think.
So let's see. If you click on the cube, which is Metadata Explorer, you can see the studio view. So that's going to be this guy over here.
Metadata Explorer.
Okay, we'll have to check that one out, I guess, when it's done, maybe?
No, it's running for the diagnosis now that it's built, but it's checking is everything fine or it's wrong here. It will take your permission to move forward. Don't worry, Travis.
Let's let's take a look at some of these tables it's created. So we've got the game session table, session name.
Oh, look at the right-hand side. It actually noticed that it was supposed to be integer positioning, but it was string. So the red squares, it says the start position is 1, but it's a string. And it corrected it. So it sort of figured out without us saying anything that I need to correct it. That's
wow. Cool. This is crazy.
Big ladder from 1 to 38.
This is the first live coding stream I've done where I've spent most of it watching something else code.
Well, to be fair, if you were coding now, like you suggested earlier, I would have been watching you code.
This is true. This is true. And I would be getting smoked right now, so bad.
You're still being in the permissions for the application part or something.
I'd still be building the game session table. Like I'd be creating a role or something.
So now it's ready and asking for you to, are you okay to deploy it?
Well, I guess we have to.
Yes,
Yes.
let's
Yes.
go, let's
We're not
go.
we're not reviewing things here. There
No.
are no code reviews. Push to production.
Trust the process.
Yes. And if a little bit,
Hi, Earl.
Earl. So do we know if can we go back and like revisit this after it's deployed? Can we say, so now we want to change things? Is that possible too? I expect that to be possible, but I don't know.
Yeah. So your game
I
is
have
ready
no
now.
idea.
Let's play.
Okay.
Let's play. Game is ready now.
It's ready.
Here's what I've built for you. Well, see, I was over here trying to read and figure out what it was doing, and all I had to do was be patient. It's not my strong suit, guys. So it created a game session table, a player table, a board elements, which contains all the chutes and ladders positions, secure dice rolling, game logic script include, which handles player movement, chutes and ladder mechanics, turn management, and win conditions. Automatic position updates. Players automatically slide down chutes or climb ladders. Okay,
Important
let's
mechanic.
go. So we didn't have to tell it that. It intuited that one. A colorful, cartoony design. We'll see about that, Build Agent. We will see about that. Interactive game board. 10 by 10 grid showing all 100. Wow. Again, we didn't tell it like size of game board or any. It's just
Yeah.
it just. Wow. Animated dice rolling. Multiplayer support. Four players with different colors.
God, that's
What in the world? Turn management, clear indication of whose turn it is, win detection, automatic winner. Okay, no,
Menu lobby playing game states.
wow.
there is no way. How to access?
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
there's no way. There's no way. What?
All right.
All right, let's try
Three
this,
players?
guys. Let's try this. Oop, 3 players. Enter game. Community. Oh, there's your spelling mistake. There's your spelling mistake. It was going to happen eventually.
Now I'm thinking that if I need to write a story, I'll write a story, only one story, create an app and put everything in that and done. My story has been done now. No need to be create different stories for this one.
All right, so when I clicked the create game, unexpected token, doc type is not valid JSON.
Okay.
Let's go back, and I'm just going to tell it when I click create game, I get the following error in the console. More typos. Okay.
Can you scroll up a little bit so that we can see what it's doing?
Yep.
Thank you.
This is this is like one of the best parts of having you here, Atul, is that you are like paying attention to everything that's going on, and I'm just like do. Error suggests that the server-side AJAX call is returning HTML instead of JSON. This usually means there's an issue with the script include. Yes, in a server-side.
ES6 imports in a server-side script. You should use traditional ServiceNow server-side syntax. Okay.
Earl wants us to add a flip table button.
We'll get to that. Yeah. What's the end
if we
result?
if we get this game working, that's going to happen. Okay, let me improve the game service to handle errors better and provide more debugging information. That's very helpful. I like that. This is so wild. Like, even just having something to start with here, like that's crazy. That would have taken most of this session. Yeah, like that would have taken an entire session for me in and of itself, probably. just to even figure out what design I'd go with.
Yep.
Let alone make it look that good.
And did you notice that the transition of the colors also happening automatically? If you just go back, yep. Now it's a yellow. If it's come back, it will be like a green something.
Oh yeah, it's animating.
Yep.
Ah, that's so satisfying. It's still thinking.
Yep.
Now, usually I try to bring tea because it is live coding afternoon tea, but today we have CommuniTea. So I brought Pepsi instead.
It's where I am. It's 11:30 at night, so I just have a glass of water.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yep. And I'm just 1 hour behind you, so it's like a 10:30 for me. So I had my dinner and just sitting in a room.
Yeah. See, usually we run this stream a lot earlier to better overlap those time zones, but
yep.
we had a lot of content. We had a lot of content this community week, so we had to like stagger things a bit.
Please approve. It's waiting for deployment now.
Oh, see, Atul, he notices.
He's on it. He is on it.
I'm mainly concentrating on this part because this part is for yours. This part is for me.
What we have learned today is that even with Build Agent, it would take me just as long as it would manual because it'd be stuck waiting for approve for the next week. I am hoping that this comment right here was specific for my pun. I'm pretty sure that was a response to my pun, and I love my puns.
Oh, it's ready.
Oh. It's ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
Comic Sans font. I love it.
I was just noticing that you're going to speak on that.
Fail. Server error. Check ServiceNow logs for details.
Ooh.
Very nice box for notifications.
the error message, right?
Oh, wow. That is a server returned
It's the
HTML
same
instead
one.
of JSON.
Yeah.
Let me take a look just to see. Ajax processor dot do. Let me take a peek under the hood real quick. No sniff, X-frame options, transaction ID. I'm not sure what this guy's trying to hit. Let's look at the payload. Shoots and ladders game, create game session, community week 3. All right, so this is going to be a glide Ajax call, I think. I think is what's going on here. Does it need a... Let's do a quick search real quick. Because I think it's... Let's expand this. So it is embedding Glide Ajax. What was the name of it? Ajax processor.do. Let's search for that. Input. Okay,
If you're looking
so
for
it looks... Oh, it's doing a multi-part form submit. Calling server script with params. Post body form data. So I think it might need additional headers.
Okay.
Like the accept headers. To specifically tell it wants JSON.
So
let's...
how would we do that? Would we just tell them to add it?
When you make Ajax call, hold on a second. There is still an error in the client script. When you make Ajax calls, be sure to include an accept. Is it accept? I don't know. An HTTP header to indicate that you want JSON from the server. I don't remember exactly what the header is, so I'm going to see if Build Agent can figure it out based on that.
Yeah, I think it's accept and application /JSON.
Okay.
But that's for Build Agent to figure out.
Absolutely. This is one of the things that...
Scroll up, please. We can see what's going on.
Oh, yep.
In the prompt side. Sorry.
You're absolutely
There.
right.
Thanks.
Very polite agent.
Oh, I got the approve button that time. I saw it.
You got it.
And I feel like if this works, this will be a great example of one of those areas where still having that code expertise, still having that body of knowledge is still really important and relevant, even when you have a build agent. Like, you still have to debug, you still have to troubleshoot, and being able to read those errors and understand them. Sometimes people are still just better at it, but collaboratively working with the build agent, like, it knew the accept header, it knew the application /JSON, which saved me having to search for it. So there's this great collaboration going on with the build agent.
Yep.
Key fix applied.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
Oh.
Too bad.
sadness. All right. Let's see what we got this time.
Can we ask, please, do cache clear, please? Sometimes we say to upper instance that please cache clear and it might work. I'm just putting just words. Might be. It can be cache.
Let's try it. I want the full screen. I want to see it in all its glory. Community week. All right. Create game. Still got that
Oh.
error. Ah. Error. Server error. Check ServiceNow logs for details. All right.
Oh,
Let's
service.
actually let's listen to it. Let's listen to it. Let me follow the instructions and read what it says. I don't see anything in here. Game service. Session name,
service
number of
scripts.
players. It is still responding with HTML. Let's see what the HTML is saying. Christy says,
I would have checked how it is calling that Glide Ajax.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a good tip.
Gosh, it's been so long since I've actually messed with Glide Ajax. So, one of the things I'm wondering is if it wouldn't be better to tell it, instead of hitting fetch ajax processor.do, what if we told it actually use the Glide Ajax library
Sure.
instead of doing a fetch? I think the error is coming from the Comic Sans font family.
Never. In the end, we'll see that that font will solve everything.
So instead of using fetch to call Ajax processor.do, can we use the Glide Ajax library to get the server data from the script include?
It's going to tell you that's a great idea.
Yep. It is. It will congratulate me on my remarkable brilliance. It is the more ServiceNow native approach for calling script includes. It's so enthusiastic too. Let's see. Out of curiosity, while it is doing this, let's take a look at this guy. Hopefully having it open doesn't mess with it.
Just a digression, but so I tried having the AI agents be rude in the responses, and that's not possible. But, however, you can make it be sarcastic. Just a pro tip.
A little passive aggressive is fine, but outright rude, that's over the line.
Yeah, it was like responding to instance like, oh wow, you're a genius, but maybe you know. I like it. Okay, so what did it do? Yeah, so it's saying it's gonna use Glide Ajax now. That's good.
So is it having issues because I have it open? Like, should I close it and not
Let
be
me see
messing
the
with
changes
it?
you need to make. No.
Replace
you
the
make
call.
And maybe that's it.
Replace existing call server script. Data, that's tables and columns. Other. Where would I find this? Not there. In here? No, not in there. In the game service JS file. I guess I should probably go back to here. Uh-oh.
Can
Where'd
you
my file
search
system
it
go?
somehow?
Here, let's try. Can we reload? We're gonna try reloading. Okay, build agent comes back. Oh, cool! It loads the previous. Whew. I was a little worried we might lose the context. So, no apps found in workspace folder.
You just ask it to try again.
Try again.
Scroll up, scroll up. Might be it's asking for the global. Also, if you want, you can go to the App Engine Studio as well, and you can see the all forms and everything there. Reading slice. Can you make it a little more broader
Yep.
for us?
Okay, looks like it's doing a little better now.
Great. Oops.
App not found or missing now config.json.
Let me create a new application. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Makes you a V2 application now.
go for it.
Okay.
Okay. I don't. Oh, okay. Is it well, maybe it's a different
Maybe it's a
one.
new. Yeah, maybe it's a new one.
Let's ask it. How do I launch the UI? Oh, scroll. I'm just gonna give the mouse to Atul and let him handle it. I'm firing myself.
Yeah, access and see choose an L game.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. All
What
the
the heck,
best.
Let's create a game.
Might we put just 2 players?
Maybe your exclamation mark breaks the game.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Let's switch it to 2 players. Switch it to that. Let's clear console. Head to network tab to make sure we pick it up. And I think we still get an error. Same issue. Let's see if it's still making calls to Ajax processor.do.
Yeah, still a fetch. Could it be that it's not the same URL and we're launching the old game, the old application?
Shoots and ladders. I don't think so, because when I search for it, oh, wait a second, no, maybe. Let's check game service and see. Yeah, it's still. It's still calling fetch. Down here.
So it did swap it out at least one place. There's lots of fetch in other places.
Okay, so the table API, it's using fetch to hit the table APIs. Now, one thing I wanted to check here, not the droids. Which form data? Response, await fetch. Form data. Call server script. I think it might be using the old one like you were suggesting, Anders. Because this is call server script. And it should be call server script with Glide Ajax.
Can you check if there's 2 applications at all? Like outside of this IDE?
Not Creator Studio, I wanted ServiceNow Studio.
Maybe it didn't create a second one.
Check that UI page. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, let's try the cache clear. No, I want this one. All right. Let's clear that, and let's... Yeah, we'll just call it welcome for now.
Nope.
Nope. It's still calling it. It's still calling it the call server script. And I don't think... let's just do a search. That's interesting. So when we reloaded, I feel like it didn't deploy it or something.
Maybe just ask the build agent.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Or might be in the bottom if you see left side build and install. Can you click on this, Travis? Let's see if allow. Yep. Let's do the manual install.
So while we're letting that build, serious question, are the models that Build Agent rely on trained only on working code, or are there chances it has inherited some suboptimal performance through exposure to volatile code bases?
That's a good question.
It's basically using Claude behind the scenes. So I guess that would be determined by what Claude's model has. I mean, I imagine they have like some process for weeding out stuff and making sure that the model's successful. But I mean, yeah, there's probably still some chance for, you know, hallucinations, pulling in bad code, stuff along those lines. And also, let's address the fact that, like, creating a React app for the UI from a ServiceNow standpoint is, like, not the usual way that you would go about this. Like, we don't usually build React front-end UIs in ServiceNow, so there's probably a bit of mismatch there as well. There's probably not a ton of examples for how to do that well. Okay, install completed successfully. Let me try getting it to rebuild, because this reverted back still.
You're absolutely right.
That's right, Build
Congratulations,
Agent.
Travis.
That's right, Build Agent. I'm always right. Jeez.
You're
I'm
correct.
glad. I am glad we're on the same page on this one. Now, in Earl's stream, we were talking about the possibility of maybe like creating a Service Portal widget record, because Fluent does support Service Portal. But Build Agent technically does not, like, it won't build Service Portal stuff for you. But we were curious about whether or not you could direct it to edit that file if we were to do it. Approve.
Did you try it out, or that's just a discussion?
We haven't tried it out yet, and like, it's late, unfortunately, so I'm not. I was briefly thinking about it. But it's a little late. We've got like 6 minutes left. All right, so it has made the changes.
Ready to
Let's
test.
open. Let's do the build and install just to make sure these changes take, I guess. Yeah. So we've prompted it to add the Ajax changes now, and we're going to redeploy. Okay, installation completed. down here. So let's, fingers crossed. We didn't get an error, but we didn't get a success either. So
server respond with a 404.
404, okay.
XML HTTP.
Processor class
Wow.
not found. Okay, so in the payload, it's going to the Chutes and Ladders game. Shouldn't that be going to... What's my script include? Is that accurate? Chutes and Ladders game. And create game session. Yep. And the answer is 404 not found.
XML HTTP.do.
And yet it is calling Glide Ajax now. Glide Ajax. Man, I really need this thing to do service portals. We'd have this solved so fast. Let's see. All right. Don't know.
The XML HTTP line that's in the request URL, is that a byproduct of Glide Ajax, or is it actually trying to call XML HTTP?
Let's find out. It appears to be trying to use Glide Ajax. Let's ask Build Agent. When calling Glide Ajax, we are getting a 404 error on the resulting web service call to
Yeah, I guess you have to scroll again. It's,
oh,
see
yep.
this.
Okay, so it's doing things.
Client side close to work should be all instead of public. Let's fix this. Accessible from. Wouldn't that be within the same scope in the first place?
Yeah. approve. All right, if this one doesn't do it, we're gonna have to call it.
Yeah.
Win or loss. Win or loss.
Well, next week is Build With week, so I think we could
So
find.
we can continue.
Yeah, we'll find a way. Issues resolved.
We will see about that, Build Agent. We will see about that. All right. I hit that build again just to make sure. All right, let's go test. 2 players, create game. And I think we're still getting that 404. Yep, still getting that 404. Next time we're gonna try Service Portal. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it on that one. I felt like we got so close. Like all the core logic is there. All the core logic appears to be there. If we could just get that front end wired up, I feel like we would get somewhere with this. All right. So, gentlemen, what are your takeaways here? What are your thoughts?
My thought definitely with the build agent, if I say anybody to be build this app for me, it might take a month to foolproof, including all type of story writing, documentation, technical things as well. But with the build agent, definitely errors are there, but the base is ready within the seconds. Now troubleshooting can be done very quickly and documentation is ready. So I'll say out of 10, I'll give 7.5 to 8 as of now for the build agent. At least it give me 95% work is ready. 5% troubleshooting, little documentation here and there will be done on this particular part. But good to go at the first phase, I can say.
Yeah, my thoughts is that I'm pleased to see it's using Claude, which is known for being good at code. At the same time, as a pro coder, it scares me that just thousands of lines of code just appear somewhere, and I'd say it puts a lot of pressure on the governance of an application, and needs some review from people like us. But for people who are not, I feel confident about how to create apps, should be careful to do this on their own because it does carry a cost. But for people who already code, this could save people like me a lot of time. But I do think, like we've been doing this session, we need to go through the code sometimes and look for issues. And I'm confident that this technology will improve very, very fast, and we'll see fewer of these issues in the future. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Service Portal.
Same.
I feel like as we get more and more of those metadata types into Build Agent, it's only going to get better, and it's only going to understand our expectations more clearly. I do agree with you though, Anders. From my standpoint, when it generated all that code, I kept defaulting back to help me with this Build Agent because I was like, this is a code base I know nothing about. So if I was not trying to operate within a 1 hour time period, I probably would have spent more time reading the code, understanding what it did. I also feel like I ran into a bit of a wall due to my lack of experience with IDE. So there was like a couple things there where I definitely know I got to skill up a bit more, but like looking at this screen right now and what it came up with and feeling like I'm like right on the cusp of having something ready to go. That's wild. That is
well,
wild.
At the same time, if let's say you wrote this code from scratch yourself, now it would be like you wrote everything and then tested it, right? Maybe we'll try again at a later session. We'll try to scope it out like in small chunks. We'll just ask the build agent to create the first part, and we'll test that, and we'll move on to the next one. Maybe that will work better, because that's what I would do if I made the code, right?
Yep. And like, I'll also add that, like, working with Build Agent's code base, I feel more like I have been added to a project I haven't experienced before. So, like, I'm coming in without the institutional knowledge, and it kind of, like, I feel like to a certain degree, it inverts the expectation. Like, we keep talking about Build Agent as though, like, it's the junior to mid-level developer and we're guiding it. And to your point, Anders, I feel like if we were more discreet in the stories that we gave it, I'd feel a little bit more like I was actually the architect. But for how I did the prompt this time, I felt like I was the junior developer asking Build Agent, how does this work? So I definitely like to experience it for the way that you're suggesting, Anders, doing it a little more incrementally and having a better institutional knowledge of how the application works as we build it.
Yeah.
Still so much to learn on this. It's real exciting.
Yes.
Well, all right.
It's fun to
That
watch.
is... Oh, yeah. All right, well, that's all the time that we have for today, guys. Thank you, Anders and Atul, for joining me. God, it's such a blast having you guys join in. Like,
Thank you,
this
Travis.
is so much. This is
Thank
so
you.
much more fun. Gonna have to get you guys back in here.
Yeah.
So be sure to tune in to our other Community Week content. We've got more content coming tomorrow, and also be sure to join us for the
Closing ceremony.
That's not the one
Yes.
I wanted. There we go. Join us for the Build with Build Agent Challenge that Anders was referencing before, from November 12th through the 24th, to continue your own Build Agent journey. So thank you, everyone, for joining us, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good one.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.